I heard you trying to get ahead of the competition, but can I tell you something? Yeah. Label and publishing advances are for talented suckers. Come on here, superstar. Let's go.
When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
What you say now?
When you talk money, I can hear you. You ain't got money, that's cold blood. When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
I sorta like a bill collector, finance director, like the banks ain't lending out dough. Now, when you ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't hit on my.
Hey, Bubble on deck. I'm your host, Tamara Bubble. Yeah. AKA the I Hear Money Coach, AKA your favorite sync superstar, look, AKA a fellow superstar, look, AKA we ain't no sucker today, coach. Yeah, this what, look, I'm talking to the superstars that ain't suckers. Welcome to the show. Look, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the world where we don't do nothing but hear money. Yeah. Could you do me a favor, look, because I hear something else. I heard it's subscribe time. I heard it's, look, a quarter past skin 30. Could you do me a favor, leave me that 5-star review? Cause you know the episode that you ain't even listened to yet finna be the bomb. Look, you know this episode finna be litty for no reason. Look, you know we finna do a whole sync workout cause we ain't got nothing but gems in the building. That's what the 5-star review is for. That's why I can't accept nothing less. Look, if you ain't got 5 stars for me, keep them. Look, keep them until I do better. Keep them until I give you 5 stars again. Anyway. When you done giving me them 5 stars, because I know you finna hear these gems. Look, I'm telling you in advance, be prepared. Yeah, anyway. Come back over to this YouTube. Come back to look, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Get it how you live. I don't care what platform you on. I don't care if you on the official website. Just look straight up pressing the button play. Yeah, I don't care about stats like that. I care about you getting this game. And when you hear game that you can't deny, look, when you hear it and it's undeniable, come through with the like, share, comment. Yeah, could you follow the blog on the official website? Get it how you live. Hop up in the comments and say, Bubba, when you finna go live? Look, when I get more subscribers. When we got, look, I think when we get like 1,000 subscribers, when we in the 4 digits, then I'ma go live. I ain't finna go live and hear crickets. Okay, I ain't finna go live and hear silence. Okay, I need to talk to people if I'm finna go live. So when we get the subscriber base, look, nice little foundation, nice little 1,000 subscribers. Look, we finna go live. I'm trying to tell you now. Anyway, let's share your favorite episode. Share this episode. Share this episode with an artist that ain't no sucker. Share this episode with a songwriter or producer that ain't no publishing sucker. Look, that ain't no label deal sucker. That ain't thirsty for no deal sucker. Look, that ain't sitting around looking for no advance sucker. Look, I know they out here. Look, help me find them. Just share this episode because they need to hear this message anyway. They also need to know that there's 4 goals with this podcast. They need to know that, look, we ain't just out here talking about sucker MCs like we from the 70s or something. Anyway, look, we talking about, look, goal number 1 is to save you money in your sync business. I know you ain't a sucker if you got a sync business. And if you ain't got one, let me tell you something. Uncle Sam treating you like a sucker because he not even letting you get all your tax deductions if you ain't got no business set up. You out here spending money on studio time and all types of things and you don't know no better. Can I tell you, Uncle Sam, look, he allowing it. Look, he's just letting you spend your money when you could be deducting it off your taxes. Let's tell Uncle Sam I ain't no tax sucker either. Yeah, and go ahead and visit the Sync Superstar Academy and start your Sync biz now. If you really ain't a sucker, do me favor, get Sync Biz tax deductions. That's the 2nd book that I wrote. Can I tell you, in a former life, I was a licensed CPA. And can I tell you, I know this stuff. Look, now I'm going to get to the disclaimer later, but I got to say this now. Look, that book, all these resources, look, they're just my personal opinion. Look, they're just ideas. But look, in another word, you could call them tax sheltering strategies, tax planning strategies. Look, I'm going to tell you all the deductions you can take in the music business. That's what that book covers. Anyway, goal number 2 is to make you more money in music licensing. I'm going to get into that later. Goal number 3 is to transform your mindset. Look, this episode is a mindset episode. We ain't talking to no sucker MCs. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Look, we ain't talking to no sucker singers either. Ew. Anyway, goal number 4 is to activate your superstar. Like bling, like light switch. Hello, superstardom in the building. Can I tell you the superstardom is within? Yeah. Oh, look, I'm just out here with these gems to help you activate it. Look, I'm out here with these gems to help you recognize it. I'm out here with this game so you know how to move and go get to this money. This what I call sync superstardom. Now, I don't just be calling sync superstardom and don't be getting you to it. Can I tell you, I'm already doing it. I'm just teaching you what I know. Now, there's a Sync Superstar Academy. That is the sponsor. That's the podcast sponsor. Hello. Anyway, just know that this sponsor out here with some resources that's going to help you get to this superstardom. The main resource, the reason why the academy was even created and in the building, it was to help you reach superstardom. Look, the definition of superstardom in music licensing, the definition of superstardom in sync. And look in my dictionary. I looked up superstar and they told me it's an indie artist that's out here getting 100K net cash receipts annually. Look, consistently. Look, at a minimum. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what we out here teaching. Now, can I tell you, you can do more than that. You can do 6 or 7 figures. Could we get mid 6 figures and just be out here with no label or publishing deal? Yeah, that's my definition of sucka-free superstardom. Anyway, we're going to talk about the suckers later, but could we talk about for right now the disclaimer? Look, before we get in this episode, I got to tell you, this podcast, although it might be amazing, look, although it might be greatness, can I tell you, it's just my personal opinions. I got to say this. I'm not your lawyer. I'm not your CPA. Can I tell you, look, this podcast is for edutainment purposes. I want to giggle a little and learn a lot. Look, that's the goal with this thing. Now, can we get up into this show? Bubble on deck.
When you talk money, I can hear you. I hear money.
What you say now? Hey. You ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't hit on my. I keep it moving like the tax collector, like the credit checker, let the whole world pay full price. Because you ain't got money, then you start sounding funny, and I just can't share that price.
Okay, now can we get up in this episode and get up off it? Because look, label and publishers, look, they make my shoulder itch. Okay, look, they're like hives on my neck. Can I tell you? Anyway, and look, I'm allergic to labels. I'm allergic to publishers. Here's why. Yeah, look, a label and publishers give what they call advance. And look, it sounds like, that means I'm moving on up. Look, that means I'm stepping up ahead of the competition. Look, that means I'm finna be famous and making all the money. Look, I hear potential fame. I can tell you that. One thing they might give you, look, is a little notoriety. Look, a couple people knowing that you broke. Anyway, look, I don't hear too much money with these label deals. Especially not today. Look, at least not for you. You know who I hear making the money? I hear the labels and the publishers making the money. But I don't want to sit out here on a tangent island for too long. Let's get back to the subject at hand. We talking about them advances that you think gonna put you ahead of the game, that you think gonna take off your career and blow you up. Okay, now, I don't care whether this advance comes from a major publisher, look, a major label. I know that sounds sexy to your ears. Tell your ears, we don't like that. Yeah, anyway. Look, an indie publisher, an indie label. Look, can I tell you, when you hear that word advance, and I talk about this in my book, From Sync to Superstar. If you ain't read the book, look, it's available everywhere. Look, paperback, hard copy, pick your poison. Okay, there's even an audiobook exclusive version on the Sync Superstar Academy. Anyway, in that book we talk about how you don't need these labels nor these publishers. Look, you don't even need a promo budget to pop off in these superstardom streets. Okay, now the thing that we talk about in the book is why you don't need the labels and what the labels do. But I want to expound on it. I want to talk a little bit more just about the advance. Okay, because if we know from the beginning, if we don't know now, we finna find out. An advance ain't nothing but a loan. Okay, look, it's not gonna put you ahead of the game. Can I tell you, it's not free money. Yeah, I hear you owing people money with an advance. Look, when the label and the publisher give you the advance, this is what they're telling you. Guess what, superstar? You good enough for a loan. Yeah, we love your music and your talent so much, we give you money that you good to pay back. Okay, so wait, I thought you loved my music and you thought that we was in this together and I could make you some money. So why do I got to pay you back? Don't you want to ask yourself that? Like, if I'm so talented, how come I could walk away from this owing you money? Ew, I could have just went to the bank and applied for a loan. Okay, Now, look, when you out here with real estate, look, I see why these rappers be out here buying. Look, go ahead and get their mama a house. This ain't nothing but a real estate loan. Can I tell you? Anyway, ew. If you're watching this video, okay, I'm assuming that you a newer indie artist, newer unsigned artist. You ain't got no fans. You ain't got no leverage. So first, could we just talk about when you ain't got no leverage and look, showing that your music is marketable, showing that they're gonna make money from it. If you ain't got millions, look, tens of millions of streams to show that look, you worth signing to. Can I tell you your deal? First of all, your advance ain't even gonna be, look, you ain't getting no millions. Can I tell you, they ain't even giving you millions up front. Look, you doing all of this, you probably get 6 figures. You might, look, some people label deals, y'all be out here thinking that labels be just out here throwing money to artists. Can I tell you, these labels and these publishers, they might give you an advance of like 50,000, 25,000, maybe 250,000. Yeah, and signing your song to like 5 album deals. Look, the publishing deals be even worse. I don't know how many songs you got to crank out for publishers. You don't even want to know. Anyway, I done heard the stories and I know the truth out here in these streets. So I'm finna look like a little birdie. Look, I'm finna whisper them in your ear. Can I tell you? First of all, the numbers on the advances ain't even cute. And second of all, if I gotta pay it back, I don't want a whole lot of money from you anyway. Cause look, if you already signed one of them deals, you know what you need to do? Look, if they done slid you in advance and locked you in forever, could you put that money in the bank and let it earn some interest or something? Look, try to throw it in the stock market and get some returns in case your music don't sell. Then maybe you could get in that money back and say, can I leave this contract? That's an idea. Please don't go buy the house. Don't get the chain. Don't get leave them Jordans at the store. Could you do me that? Yeah. Don't get no weed with that money. Anyway, another thing I want to say about this advance, about this loan, about this, look, this you not having no leverage, so your deal sucks. Like, you calling it a deal when it's a loan. That's not exciting. I mean, I guess it's maybe exciting because you don't have to pay interest, but I'm pretty sure them agreements probably requires people to pay interest if their music don't sell or if their album never drop. Can I tell you? So don't look. Don't think you're getting no deal. Ain't nothing special about somebody giving you money that you got to pay back. You know what's special? Look, you come up in music licensing. Look, and I done told you what sync superstardom is. That's 6 figures, okay, annually. Can I tell you, you can make that off of one placement? Look, when a sync agent signs you to their roster, okay, they ain't giving no advance, but at least it ain't nothing you got to pay back if the music don't sell. Can I tell you, they're going to pitch your music for free up front. They're going to do the work up front. And if they get you a placement, look, you just going to split the profits based on the commission that they take. Can I tell you? And also, let me say this. They got placements out here for indie artists in the 6-figure range. Can I tell you, a Super Bowl commercial could get you 6 figures easy. Super Bowl commercial could get you $250K easy as an indie, having no fans, having no leverage, just having great music. Can I tell you? So let me tell you something. You're sitting out here looking for an advance, and that's something you got to pay back. When Sync will sit right here and pay you the same amount of money that them little raggedy advances was gonna get. Look, if you get $100,000 advance, you could have just went to Sync. Okay, signed your music up with an agent for free or pitched it direct. Look, that 24-hour Sync Superstar activation teach you how to do both. Okay, now you could have did that and don't owe nobody no money. Can I tell you, music licensing just be out here like, we think you're so talented, we want to give you money. These labels and publishers be out here talking about something. We think you're so talented, we want to give you a loan. We don't even really trust you with our money. Ew. Anyway, now I know how artists be thinking, and I know what you're thinking. You're sitting back like, what is Bubble talking about? First of all, you ain't even never had no label deal, so how you gonna tell us that advances are for talented suckers? Well, can I share a personal story? Yeah, because when I tell you I be out here superstarring, I think you not listening. I think you not understanding the fact that I be out here hearing money, and it be coming from all different angles. Look, label hit me up one day. Look, out the blue. Look, I'm in the midst of my superstardom. Yeah. Anyway, label hit me up one day on some bring. And they was on some like, look, we liking the music. Oh yeah, let me say this. It was a major one. Look, you know the name of it. Can I tell you? Your mama know the name of it. Anyway, they hit me up on some, we loving a couple of these songs you got. Look, we heard you got a catalog over there. And I was like, yeah, I do. Anyway, they were like, we like a couple of them songs. Can we hold like 8 of them songs? And here's the deal. And I was like, oh snap. Look, I was out here a little bit confused, like, oh snap, a label will hit you up for your music. Look, they don't even want the whole artist. They would just take a couple of your songs and give you some money. But it ain't money that you hearing unless you a talented sucker. Okay, anyway. So the deal went a little bit something like this. It was like, it was about 8 songs or so that I had already created. Look, me and the producers, shout out to these producers I be working with. We had already made the bops, okay? We was already sitting in Bop City. Anyway, they had hit me up. They wanted to take the songs that I had already created. Look. And then look, they're gonna take them exclusively. You got to know that labels do the lockdown. Anyway, and they were gonna give me some money up front. Can I tell you, it was in advance? And I was just sitting back like, let me think about this. I could pitch my music direct and get my own money and keep it, or I could sign with this label that's gonna take my songs and potentially shelve them, okay, because it's gonna be exclusive, so I can't even pitch it no more. And then look, they're gonna pitch it, look, they get a placement, and then I got to start paying back the advance that they gave me. Ew. Look, can I tell you, look, I told the producers about it just so that they could be excited and know that, look, your music is greatness. Our music is greatness. We out here making indie greatness, but we don't need a label to do it. And we don't need no raggedy advance that we got to pay back. Okay, once some sync placements start coming in, I already showed you. You can look at my pedigree. You can look at my resume and see that this music gonna get these placements. Okay, so why I need you to come to me when I can just sit back, be patient, and get the money on my own, and don't have to pay it back? Can I tell you, when these music buyers give you money, it's direct, and look, you don't owe nothing back. Can I tell you? Look, even if you get your music with a sync agent, they don't charge you nothing up front. Look, they gonna work for you. They gonna pitch your music, okay, like the superstar you are. And then when the money come in, they gonna split it with you. They running off the fact that you already a superstar, and they know they hear a bop, and they want to make some money with you. Can I tell you? Look, a label and a publisher got you making money for them. Okay, an agent or you pitching direct got you making money with them. There's the difference. Okay, there's the difference between the sucker and the superstar. This all I wanted to tell. I'm just saying, look, is it a problem for you to take your talents to music licensing and back up off of these raggedy loans from these labels and these publishers? Look, you're giving the same quality music, and can I tell you, you got more control over the music you create when you indie. Okay, why want to go to a label, take a loan, and let them tell me what music to make? Look, tell me what clothes to wear. Look, tell me what kind of image to present. Ew, that's how I feel about that. And I don't, look, if you're giving me a loan, I don't hear no money in no loan. At least not for you. Bubble on deck.
Look, if you're broke, don't talk to me. I said if you're broke, you can't talk to me. Hey, I only hear money.